The trouble with night times in this game, because I can't sleep, night times become very lonely. But it's okay, I find it quite restful, standing here and watching other people sleeping. Let's get out of here before I get arrested or something. Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Colony Survival and me being creepy. I'm back from my holiday, and therefore I'm trying to get an upload done as soon as possible. First thing we need to do really is give thanks where it's due to Andy Druid, who made a comment in the last video comments to say about threat levels from the monsters and the failsafe. So I might have shown this before, but if I have not, here you go. So this is the failsafe over here in looked after by High Priest Aki. And what happens here is when the colonists eat sacred special meals like the sacred jammy bread or the sacred chicken or even the sacred wheat porridge, then they a little bit of faith points gets put and sucked into here, and this is the failsafe. Okay, and the point of the failsafe is that you can use those sacred points in one big holy splurge to do a whole lot of damage to the monsters that are coming in. And you can see here actually that the threat level, the current threat level is 397.8, which is the cumulative threat to the colony based upon the outposts on the colony and how many people there are and everything else. And at the moment, with a total load of monsters of 132k coming in, so effectively, hello, morning, Aki, you could do 148 damage if we were to trigger this, so we could blow them all away. He's making some sacred porridge. Morning, Aki. How are you doing, buddy? It is Aki. You've not been demoted, have you? No, it is you. Okay, I'm just checking no one's usurped your position as high creepy priest. So there we go. So that's a little reference to what Andy put in the comments. So at some point, if we really needed to, we could just blow all the monsters away. But I don't really want to. I want to try and avoid that. But it does give us a little insight into the mechanics of what sort of monsters are coming in. And the higher the threat here, the higher the grade of the monsters that will be coming in. So thank you to Andy for that. And as thanks, as well as watching him sleep next to Hiki, I've already put him in the new building over here. So this is the new building, the factory building. I was going for a little bit of Victorian look. Maybe I'd like to change that chimney slightly, I'm not sure. I wanted to make this factory bigger than this. This is Andy, I think. Here, there he is. Yeah, he's in here getting a lovely phlegmy cough from doing all the iron bloomery smelting in this. We've got 3 people doing, 2 others apart from Andy, doing the bloomery stuff over here. And I wanted to make this factory bigger than this because I'm expecting at some point we'll move into steel or needing more iron bloomeries. That demand's only going to increase, isn't it, as our industry and our science increases. But at the moment we're a bit stuck because this is like the outer limit of our... Oh, let's go through here. The outer limit of our area. I haven't expanded the area for a while, and the factory's kind of at max. We can't really do any more. So what we'll do in the future is we'll expand this. I've got ideas for over here anyway, and we'll make this factory even bigger and smokier and dirtier on from there. Yeah, sorry Andy, I guess that's how I thank people who have been helping me. I mean, it could be worse. I could have stuck him down the coal mine getting silicosis or something. But there you go. Science, what do we need to do? The situation seems to be stable now. We do get a lot of business going on with the zombies over here. They often get through to about here, and these traps here. We've got a dark trap guy up here who's possibly not in the best position because he doesn't always get a good sight on people. And we've got a caltrops trap here, and I think this is caltrops as well. Is that caltrops? I can't remember. But we seem to be stable. The wood seems to be stable. The food is stable. The copper seems to be okay. Everything seems to be about right. So let's go and ruin that by doing some new stuff. Jeweler. We've got a bigger and bigger demand for points. So, and a jewellery seems to be making... Yeah, somebody makes delicate things and therefore gives us more points. So let's unlock this. And what we need here is some more tablets of wisdom and some colony points. What's holding up our tablets of wisdom? We should be making more of that. Sky's making. There's no tools. We can't make eyeglasses yet. So there's a lot of... So remember that Sky uses these scrolls to make tablets of wisdom. And we have used up a lot of our wisdom. She's making some more now. So I can only think that it's just time we need to do this. We need... how many do we need again? We need 100. I think she'll get there. I think she'll get there. But we'll give her some time to do that. In the meantime, let's have a little look over here. How are we doing for trade goods anyway? Over here, you boys have got nothing to do. Sorry, Steves. Sorry about that, guys. We can sell off some Wrigley jewellery. Some Wrigley jewellery over here. By the way, the noise is bad. It's rather hot. And I know it's in the UK. It's not generally hot, but it's a little bit hot in the UK. And therefore, I've got a window. I've got a very small office, and it gets quite hot. You can probably hear the fans in the background of my other computers and things going off. And the kiddies are coming out of school. So give me 1 second, and I shall shut the window. My goodness. Okay, add your own SpongeBob 2 hours later type splash screen or something, because my goodness, that's taken a while. So just making scrolls of wisdom very slow. I now have another person down here helping out Sky with that, and a couple of scribes doing the text or whatever. What we really need is some help for the Steves probably soon. There is a technology in the future where we can turn chickens into carcasses rather than buying carcasses from which leather and vellum is made. But that's for the future. But we'll bear that in mind. As it is taking quite a while to do this. You also might notice that the old strong room's got a bit bigger, because I built this damn thing while I was waiting for the enough of the things to turn up, the tablets of wisdom. So there we go, bum. And I thought this is a secure location. It's our most secure location probably in the fort. So I thought we could put the jeweler in here maybe. Might be an idea. We need someone to make the jeweler first, probably under the advanced block. But what we get is a jeweler's bench, which, bronze ingots, rope and leather. We've got all that stuff. That's fine. Then we have a golden shield, which I presume is the trade good that we're making. 5 gold ingots, a brass ingot, a bronze ingot, leather and rope. We should be able to keep up with that, I'd imagine. And points. I think this means that we can trade a golden shield for points, is what I think they mean, but I don't actually know. Let's kind of have a look at the... now I've unlocked the technology, it might actually tell us over here. Aki, Steve, also Steve. Over here. Yeah, so we've been selling the gold jewellery up until now. And we can now sell the golden shield for 350. Is that a good trade? I don't know. Let's remind ourselves what gold jewellery requires, which is over here. Which are these guys over here? Oh, you've not got enough gold? Do we need to add another gold miner? That's entirely possible. So it's just made from a gold ingot, and the shield seems to be like 5 times more. Where do we dig up gold from? I guess we dig it up from Big Effing Tree, don't we? And I think we've just ploughed through. Yeah, we need more gold miners. Well, that's all right. We can do that. We can add more miners. That's not a problem. We'll go and do that in a minute. You all right, guys? Milling around over there. Everyone seems to be okay. Has anyone made this job block yet? Has anyone made the cool little thingy? That's a copper anvil. There it is. A jeweller's workbench. Nice. I like it. Oh, it's a little tiny one. Sometimes you get these little tiny anvils. You've got great big anvils. Great honking big anvils for making, horseshoes and railings and the like. And sometimes, the little one, it's a bit smaller. It's a bit fancier, isn't it, eh? And you've got an example shield on that side as well. Let's give you the usual gubbins of a grocery store and a crate. Is that around the right way? It is, I think. Okay. Making 5 at a time. Sure, uses a lot of gold ingots, so we need a lot more of those. And how long does it take? You're going to use bronze tools, and it will take you 2,000 seconds. Well, that's fair enough for a big fancy job like that. No spare. Oh my god, we have no spare beds. Who might you? It's because of you lot. It's all your fault because I added you lot in. I thought we were doing fun for bed. Well, I've got a contingency plan for this, which is over this way. I could build another big fancy blockhouse like that, but what I want to do instead, probably just for now, just to carry it over, where I did this, I've got this little odd spot over here, and we can, it's all actually sealed in. We can get these guys. Is that a bit tight over there? No, it's fine. There we go. It's not the best, but we can get these guys set up over here, can't we? Yeah, and we can make a little bunkhouse over here. 3 spare beds. There we go. Here they come. Here they come now. They're coming in now to. I want to check something, by the way. Yeah, I think they tend to keep the same bed. They seem to like. What it seems to be is that they tend to go. I mean, you saw it strange where Andy was sleeping next to Hiki. Now Hiki's been here for quite a long time, doing the work over in the corner, but has chosen one of the oldest beds, which is underneath here, underneath the keep. What am I calling this? The keep. Yeah, sure. One of the early beds I put down there. So I guess it's a mixture of. They tend to keep the same bed, but also there is a calculation around how close it is, I think. So some of these guys, you know, they wander in here and they use this one in here. Let me shut the door for you guys. And other ones use the ones nearby. So in fact, Hiki might start sleeping over here too as well. Well, we'll find out. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll go on it later. But anyway, we can roof this over and make this a little place over here. In the meantime, what else am I doing? We want. Why don't we run over to? We need to quickly run over to Big Effing Tree and do that. Oh, we found something new. Big Effing Tree and look at that. We also now have lanterns, which we need a researcher for. So the researcher is the next grade up from what Sky's doing with making tablets of wisdom. So these guys use paper. So paper production we've already got going on. That's happening at Marsh Given. And they make books and bookcases. So what we need, we could, I think, we can use upstairs in the blockhouse, not the blockhouse, what do you want to call that? The strong room to put a researcher in up there. And we probably need to do this similarly to we do the other researchers where they're surrounded by bookcases. We will do that. Dying's interesting, but I'm not cared about it for now. This one is interesting though. The threat banner. Okay, so the threat banner will attract monsters from outposts, other outposts, to the one it's placed in. I don't know what that means for the colony. Does the colony still draw regardless? I'd imagine it might do. But it does mean we can draw away, we can lure them away with golden shields to somewhere else. I've thought about this, about where we might be able to do this. We could make, one really hardened location that will draw a lot of business away from, zombie business away from here and the other outposts. However, I don't think it's relevant if it draws attention away from the colony itself. Because right now the outposts are managing things. They're managing things just fine and dandy, thank you very much. We'll bear this one in mind for the future. I think really our next target is going to be... Gliders are okay, but science chest, that's fine. But we're going to need this, and we're going to need this, I think is what we're after. This is a bit scary, increasing threat by 50. So I think research is probably what we're going to go for next. But let me go and sort out some mining situations. I just wanted to point something out, because you may not be aware of this, but I'm actually a bit of an idiot. So the reason that we had no jewellery and no gold is not because we don't have a lot of gold ore. We got loads of gold ore. It wasn't digging up it was the problem. It was turning into ingots. This is the problem. And it's partly of my own causing. So I had to up the priority on making gold ingots. We're actually doing quite well for copper. Now we've caught up, despite the massive demand for copper every day for making more bolts and everything else. We've caught up with the amount of copper ingots we've got, which is good. Bronze have still got a demand. We've got only a 2 on that. We don't use bronze. We use it for tools, though, don't we? I mean, it's how I can keep up with all of this. I put this up to 3, but is that a good idea? Because we need bronze tools. We need bronze for tools. How much bronze tools? How much bronze have we got? No, that's a bad thing. Okay, let's let's revise this decision. We'll go back down to 2 for gold, and we'll up bronze to 3. Because if the bronze tools go down, you know what? Everything goes down. Everything's bad then. You know, what are you guys making right now? What are you actually making? Nothing. You just do it. You're ready. You're ready to do stuff. Yeah, yeah, I think maybe I just need more. Yeah, see, these guys are trying to make. What are you trying to make right now? What uses bronze that you're after? Caltrops? No. I thought that these traps used copper. I did use a projectile trap up. I put a new one down. Maybe they're after bronze for that. I don't know. Looking at this, I could just go, it's all okay, but I'm worried that maybe it's not. And I'm actually running on. We're running on fumes here. Maybe we need some more flipping smelting boys. There's a lot of them in here. We could put some in here, I guess, you know. I don't know. I mean, they make a lot of them. Here's the sort of thing I usually worry about, you know, off screen. You don't have to watch. Oh, by the way, here we go. Just make sure we've got everybody in there. We haven't got much bronze. Really, I think they're using it out very fast to make more tools. This is something we need to come back to, possibly. I don't know. Are we doing one, or are we on the edge? Hiki's happy there. Hiki's making a new trap over there, see? I don't know. Anyway, that was my concern from there. In the meantime, we do have to make one of these threat banners. We have to test this, yeah, to see what it'll do from there, and that might offset the science chest if I do that from there. But really, what I'm doing, I think I'm doing right now. This is not really. I mean, this is kind of fun, I guess. Doing coloured planks and things. These are the coloured alkanet, hollyhocks, and wolfsbane. I mean, this is all kind of fun, but not really what I want. I want to be getting more through the tech tree into new things. You know, like the local animal carcass thing, which I need the researcher for. Okay, so there we go. We're waiting for the researcher. We're waiting for the threat banner. And I guess there's nothing really I can do about that right now. I have to keep things running, and then bring you back when we're ready to, you know, we're ready to get on with the next stage. Okay, we now have enough of the. Actually, we don't. We have enough. We have enough tablets of wisdom for the threat banner. We don't have for the researcher. We're getting very close now. It's been so slow getting enough of these bloody tablets of wisdom. I mean, we've now got Sky and one other researcher down here working, plus multiple writers. Sorry, I keep calling these guys scribes. These guys aren't scribes. Sky and the other one are the scribes. These guys are the writers, and writers create. Not parchments. They create scrolls of knowledge. We have lots of those. What I think might be the slowdown is these things don't seem to be generating. They're supposed to regenerate scrolls, but they're taking a long time to do it. I don't know how they regenerate scrolls or what speed it happens or anything. See, she just took one out. Sky, put it back. Well, don't put it back. Do your work. No one seems to be putting new scrolls in here. I don't know how that happens. It just says that they regenerate in here, and it seems to happen very slowly. It's not. These are harvested by scribes and automatically regenerate their content, but they don't seem to, or they do it very slowly. Or maybe these are full, or they're effective. They're not effective because they're empty, or they aren't actually empty. They just look like they're empty. I don't know, but it's very frustrating to have all these scrolls sitting here and not. Look, this one's completely empty. Does it affect the speed? How much does it affect the speed of how quickly the scribes go? I don't know, but it's slowing things down. But there we go. So, in the meantime, while I was waiting, what did I do? Oh, I built this. I built this rather scrappy new wooden building up here. Very temporary. It's not great, is it, compared to all the other stone in the city? But I've stressed the resources so much that we've run out of a lot like the mud bricks. These guys have been busy making other things. These guys make mud bricks, amongst other things. And it's been, you know, it's been slowing things down. So I had to build it out of wood. I'm sorry, okay? What can I say? I also built this. I built an expansion of the factory. So Hiki and the others are now in here. So we've got more room for these poor guys to smoke it up in here. Give themselves coughs. And there we go. So I think what the plan is, we're going to call it a day for this one. Well, I think we did quite well. We got things are a bit slower, but the changes are critical. We've got the jewellery part running, okay? And I've sorted out in the background some of the supply problems, and I built critical things like this place and an expansion of some of the housing. Yeah, it's okay. I think next episode, what we need to do is 2 things. Here's the aim. Okay, I'm going to tell you now, so you can shake your head in disbelief when I don't actually do these things next time. What I'd like to do is get the researcher up and running. We're nearly there. Get the researcher in place. We've got the paper. Start getting these high-level technologies through from here, and then we're going to play with the threat banner, see how it actually works. And I've got plans for that. Oh yes, that could be quite good. It's either going to be amazing, or it's going to be like a bit of a... we'll see. I don't know. But there you go. That's the plan for next time. Things are all good in the colony. If you do feel like wanting to join in here with the brave dudes of looking after this place, some of these guys I think I've got not really doing very much anymore. Yeah, some of these have got very little in the. I think some of the placement of these guys isn't ideal anymore. But if you want to be in here and you want to be, you know, be a brave chump of some sort, either shooting arrows or throwing darts or just growing some chickens and harvesting some wheat, you know, let me know. Put yourself in the comments and I'll be happy to put you in here. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. I'll try to get another one of these out fairly soon, and if not, I've got a new series coming, so I'll catch you for that instead. Take care. I'll see you again.